Hi, it's Clark Reid with today's tech headlines. Thanks for stopping by. And if you don't mind, we'd love it if you'd hit the like button, and you can subscribe too by tapping that icon below the video window. While other tech firms went on a virtual hiring spree in 2019 through 2022, Apple was a little more judicious, and that seems to be helping them to avoid the large layoffs a lot of tech firms are going through right now. According to CNBC.com, Apple only grew by 20%, while Amazon grew by 100%. Alphabet was up 57% in staffing. Microsoft expanded by 53%. Now, Spotify joins the layoff march, but the cuts there are more modest, only about 600 people getting the chop. The good news for all of them? According to a study by ZipRecruiter, nearly 80% of laid-off tech workers land new jobs within 90 days of starting their job search. Some info of late seems to indicate that OpenAI's chatbot ChatGPT is being hyped like crazy and isn't really the threat it's been made out to be. But that said, Google's freaking out about it. TheVerge.com reports Google now has plans to demonstrate a version of its search engine with chatbot features later this year and unveil more than 20 projects powered by artificial intelligence. Before ChatGPT started grabbing headlines, Google had feared they might be moving too fast into AI, but that's all changed now. The company apparently has been nervous enough, if a company can be nervous, but hey, corporations are people too, according to Senator Mitt Romney. Anyway, they've gone on to consult with founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin. The pair are still the controlling shareholders of Google parent Alphabet. Founders have been out of day-to-day operations since 2019, but they did meet with CEO Sundar Pichai. Pickup trucks are a major part of the U.S. vehicle market, along with SUVs, and with Ford selling more EV pickups than expected and GM working on a Silverado EV, now the General is eyeing a compact pickup. Electric.co says the smaller pickup from General Motors would be priced under $30,000, like the hot-selling Chevy Bolt EV. $30,000 is kind of a sweet spot in vehicle sales, so this would be a big move. According to a new report from Automotive News, which saw GM's small pickup mock-up in the design studio at Warren, Michigan, the truck is futuristic and sporty looking. Speaking of EVs and other low or no emission vehicles, new data for 2022 shows that electric, plug-in, hybrid, and fuel cells accounted for 18.8% of all new car sales in California this last year. The data is from the state CEC, the Energy Commission. The total number sold 345,818, and about two-thirds of those vehicles were made by Tesla. This is really driving, pun intended, the U.S. Push to zero-emission vehicles. 40% of zero-emission vehicle sales in the U.S. were sold in California last year. California and the U.S., for that matter, though, have a long ways to go. In Norway, EVs made up 65% of new car sales in 2021 and a whopping 79.3% in 2022. I'm Clark Reid, and you're Technified for now.